Hi, and welcome to the What's Cooking Show. I'm your host today, Joey Quibido, with Piggly Wiggly and Cash Saver here at Opelousas. And today we have Miss Maureen Little with us today. Miss Maureen, tell us where the class is from and what y'all doing today.
Hi, I'm Chef Little, and I'm the Pro Start instructor with the help of Miss Williams. We're here with our second-year students at the Washington Career and Technical Education Center, located right here in Washington.
And what y'all doing for us today?
We're going to make pasta from scratch. I'm going to do chicken Alfredo. So the students would like to introduce themselves and say what high school they're from, because we service 5 different high schools in St. Landry Parish.
Great, fantastic. Y'all ready?
How you doing? My name is Jonathan Mott. I'm from Opelousas High School.
Hi, my name is Delaney. I'm from Opelousas High School.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm from Northwest High School.
Hi, I'm Tyra and I go to Port Barry High.
Hi, I'm One Short and I go to Opelousas High.
So the guys are going to be doing a very interesting dish for us today, so join us back for What's Cooking. We're back with the What's Cooking Show, guys. And Maureen, tell us what we're starting for.
Well, we have chicken breasts that we got at your store, and we're going to go ahead and he's cutting them into strips, and after he cuts them into strips, we're going to cut them into cubes.
Okay.
And the thing we want to have happen is that they're all about the same size so that it cooks evenly. So while he's doing that, we're going to season the chicken up, and Terrell is going to cook them off for us in the skillet.
Okay, great.
And I'm going to walk over here to the pasta making side, and we're going to demonstrate how to make pasta from scratch.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
This is for you. All right. And over here, we're going to start off with, we have some pasta that's already resting. And in the bowl, we're going to do 3 eggs. We're going to crack 3 eggs in the bowl. And we're going to scramble them slightly because we want to go ahead and make sure they're all well mixed. And this is our pasta maker. We floured it a little bit with some flour so that it doesn't stick. We're going to start off with different settings. It starts off with setting number 1, which is the thickest setting. We're going to start off with number 1 and go all the way down to number 9. And after we go to number 9, then we're going to roll it through the fettuccine side. So we're making fettuccine today.
So it's making like smaller? Is that what you say? Like?
Yes, it makes it thinner and thinner and thinner.
Okay, that's what I want to say, thinner. Great, fantastic.
So this recipe calls for 3 eggs and just a little sprinkle of salt. You may not be able to open
Now,
it
Chef
up.
Mo,
Just shake
tell
it
me
in there.
more about the class that you're offering over there. Is it for anybody, like in the high school area, or?
It's offered to mainly juniors and seniors, 11th and 12th graders. So she went on and turned this on slightly. She was sifting the flour, not sifting like a traditional sifter,
Right.
but we're just loosening it up a little bit.
Oh, okay, great. But yeah, it's offered to like any high school students that would like to join the course, or?
Right. It's going to be offered to 11th and 12th graders that are in the, I guess you would say, the Jump Start program, the Pro Start program. So at our high school, we teach culinary, which is called Pro Start. We also have cosmetology, welding, air conditioning, heating. They added electrical this year, as well as auto mechanics. And what else do we have, guys? Did I miss anything? Oh, all in gas. I think that's all of them.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's a nice program, really is.
So we're going to go ahead and put the skillet back on because we want the grease nice and hot. Go ahead and get it there. We added about a tablespoon, maybe about half a tablespoon of oil in here, not too much, because chicken breast doesn't have a lot of fat on them because he's trimming off the fat, so there's not going to be a lot of grease. So we're adding fat to the skillet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But don't forget to season. Okay.
Can't forget that, huh?
So right now they're adding the oil to the flour, and they've added the eggs, and it's going to slowly come together. And what you're going to do is you're going to add a little water as needed. So in the meantime, just a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, watch it.
So Mo, just basically what it is your flour, your eggs, your water, salt to make your pasta.
Thank you.
That's it?
That's it. So now she's gonna go ahead and roll out this that we already have.
Okay.
We already have this one. Montreal's gonna roll it out for us.
And the guys are doing a good job over
Flatten it out a
here.
little bit. That's what he did.
Nice and same size.
You
Good.
wanna season your chicken?
All right, go ahead and season your chicken. We'll put them in the pan, get them started.
Go ahead and just sprinkle it all on there.
Yeah, you like I like it nice and hot, right?
Right.
And
You
our
see,
poor
right
Jason,
now-
Jason was not feeling too
doing
good
too well
today,
today.
so
Right.
he couldn't join us on the show, but
Well,
wish
we
him
miss
well.
him. Yeah, we wish him
we
well.
do. But I guess the guys are gonna dance for him
Guys,
since
y'all
he's
gonna
not here
dance
to
since
dance with
Jason's
him,
not here?
right? Y'all gonna dance for him?
I don't know.
Maybe not, huh?
Maybe not.
It all depends what y'all please.
Oh, we have to dance with our own music, unless somebody, plays music for us.
Yeah.
I have my phone. We'll find something. All right, that's good. Let's go ahead. Put a few pieces in.
Now, Chef Mo, this
wanna move 'em
class,
around. We don't want 'em
is it at certain times or
Put some more.
whatever for the kids to actually go to the class?
Well, they come in the morning from 7:20 to 11. To 10:20, and then there's like an hour break. And then I have a second group that comes in.
Oh, okay,
So I have them
nice.
for 3 hours.
Great, fantastic.
We're just gonna saute half of it
Once
right now.
you took it all
Put the
out.
other half in there.
Oh, okay. You act like you've been doing this for a while now. It's your second year, right?
So we're gonna go ahead and
Good.
move this out of the way. We don't need it.
Trying to pick up behind my daddy.
My son did the same thing.
My daddy, he work at Cookin, so I'm trying to pick up behind
Oh, okay.
him. He get a head chef over there.
The girls are doing a good job over there with that. Wow. See, I've never made homemade pasta before. Jason's done it a bunch of times, but I haven't.
Yeah, pasta from scratch. The length of time it takes you to make the actual pasta from scratch is about the same length of time it takes for the water to boil
Right.
and for you to cook the hard pasta. So we have the water boiling in the kitchen, the actual kitchen. So let's say if it takes you 20 minutes to get the water to boil and then you finally add your hard pasta that you have from the grocery store, well this, it only takes a few minutes. You saw how long it took for us to actually mix just the flour, the eggs, the salt and water, and a little bit of oil. That was it.
We're done, yeah.
And we're done.
So much easier.
Oh, so much easier. So much easier.
And I noticed earlier we're using the mixer, and they got these attachments they can do on the mixers that you can do the pasta and stuff too. But that's really a nice pasta machine right there.
And as it cooks, we're gonna put it in this pan as it keeps cooking.
So it don't take very long at all for the pasta to cook. at
No,
all.
it doesn't take that long for the pasta to cook at all.
Gotcha.
So actually, after what they're doing, they're going through and they're changing the setting. Each time they go through, they're changing the setting from 1 to 2 to 3, all the way up to 9. So once it gets really, really long, we're gonna cut it in half.
Okay.
And then we'll just continue going through the setting. So keep rolling, keep rolling. And she floured the surface. The wooden surface works best.
Right.
So it's going all the way through. This is exactly what you want. You want a thinness like this. You want the thinness to be about the thickness of a dime, you know,
Okay.
actual dime. So here we're gonna go ahead and stop it at this point, and we're not gonna put it back through. We're gonna lay it down and cut it in half.
Okay. Gotcha.
So let's cut it in half. We're gonna cut it in half. And we wanna make sure it doesn't stick, so we're gonna flour it, and flour that one. We're gonna fold it up on itself. So rub your hand across it, yeah. See, right there, so that it doesn't stick on itself. So we're gonna fold it like a trifold wallet. So
This
right
is
now.
neat.
So fold it up. Fold it. Yeah, just to get it out of the way. Put some more flour. So we wanna make sure it doesn't stick at all.
Right. Nice. Almost nice.
And then now, I don't know what setting y'all had it on, but now it's smaller, so it's a little more manageable to be able to run through the roller again.
Right, okay. So they can roll it through the roller again
Yes, you keep
And-
going until you get to 9.
to 9. Okay,
9.
gotcha.
So what level is it on?
It's on 7 now.
It's on 7? Okay. Well, I just wanted it to be made shorter so that it's easier if you go through. So keep going, but unroll it, unroll it. And then just run it through again. So he's still, the smaller pieces we can probably put aside because they're done, the smaller
Okay.
pieces. Because it's going to cook a little bit more in the sauce. So I can go ahead
Right.
and maybe get started on the sauce. I don't know how
Okay.
we're running on time.
I think we're okay on that. We can go ahead and take a small break.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll continue cooking the Alfredo. So
All
join
right.
us back for more What's Cooking. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Again, we have Miss Chef Maureen Little with us today and her wonderful class.
That's right.
And we're doing a nice chicken Alfredo.
Yes.
And Chef, take over.
We're making pasta from scratch. For those of you just joining us, we're making pasta from scratch. The ladies over here rolled out some pasta. You actually have to let it rest a little bit before you roll it out, so we had some already. And as I explained earlier, you set it through the first setting. You start at number 1, and you go down to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, go all the way up. And these 2 sheets have been rolled out to 9. Now, you don't need a machine like this in order to actually make your pasta at home. You can actually use a rolling pin, and after you use a rolling pin, instead of cutting it with a machine like this, they're about 35 bucks, you know, something like that. You can use a chef knife. What you would do at that point, you'd roll it up, and then you'd slice it. But right now, they're gonna go ahead and put it through the machine. And we're gonna come out with fettuccine pasta.
Okay.
So the 2 sheets right here have been rolled out to number 9 already.
Number 9.
And it's important to flour it. This is the regular opening, and then here's the fettuccine opening, and this is an opening like a flat spaghetti.
Oh, okay.
So someone needs to
So
catch it.
they're just going to roll it out. It's going to
Yep.
cut it everything.
That's right. Watch. Look, it's coming out. It's coming out the other end. That's fettuccine.
Wow.
Just like that. It's so easy. The time it takes for you to make pasta from scratch is the same length of time it takes for you to actually do it from the box
From the box and ball it.
and ball it. Yep. And it tastes so good, guys. I mean, look at that.
Unbelievable.
So now we have ribbons of fettuccine that she's just going to place right here. What you can do is, so that it doesn't stick on itself, you're going to flour it slightly and just toss it a little bit. And you have fresh pasta.
Nice.
Fresh pasta. So we're going to cut this one in half. And they're going to go ahead and roll out some more fettuccine pasta.
So, Chef Mo,
Yes.
how long does it actually take once you put it in the boiling water?
Moments. It takes
Moments.
about a minute, if that long. Because once it hits the hot water, the reason why you're rolling it and you're kneading it, the gluten with the flour is starting to work and activate.
Right.
And when you actually put it in the water, it doesn't take that long because it's fresh. And it'll boil maybe a minute. We could time it and see.
Wow.
But once it floats, comes up to the top to float, you're good.
Fantastic.
So you could actually pick up a strand and squeeze it, and if it breaks apart, you're done.
Great.
So if you like, we
Fantastic.
could actually maybe put some in the pot already. So
You want to go ahead and start on your sauce now, Chef?
yeah, let's
Or-
go ahead and start on the sauce.
do that, okay.
We're doing Alfredo sauce. If you'd hand me the heavy whipping cream.
I sure will.
And you can't use regular milk, but heavy whipping cream is best.
It's better. Yeah,
it's,
definitely better.
It's better.
In fact, all the fresh ingredients that Chef Mo and all of our students here using here today, can be found at your local Piggly Wiggly stores or Cash Saver here in Opelousas.
That's right.
With 2 locations to serve you.
That's right.
We have the south side at 1305 Heather Drive, and we have the north side, Piggly Wiggly,
The
8410.
Okay.
Highway 182 North.
Highway
I couldn't think of the
182,
8410. Wait. I was thinking the phone number and the address at the same time. The phone number is
The phone
948-9427 on the north side, or at the Cash Saver can be located or on the south side would be 948-8199.
Well, don't ask me the phone number at my school because I don't know it.
You don't know it?
I know the address. I don't know the zip code, but hey, you have to be a high school student anyway. So if you could go ahead and get me a little fire going. Right now, I put about 3 cups of heavy whipping cream in here. And I also like to add Parmesan cheese.
Sure.
We're gonna add, this is just freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I like the fine freshly grated because it breaks up a little bit better. And then I also like to use garlic. So we have some minced garlic here. You could mince it yourself, or you could just get the kind that's already
Minced
pre-prepared.
already. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
So you wanna go ahead and do some more chicken? Oh, you think
Yeah,
that's enough?
but just-
So right now, the cream, the heavy whipping cream is heating up. And really this sauce is so simple, it's so easy. It's just heavy whipping cream, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, a little garlic, and your seasoning. That's about
That's it.
That's it. Easy peasy. And look, they're still rolling out pasta here. Right now it looks like it's on like a 3 or a 4. So Jasmine, if you like, can you go ahead and put a little bit of that pasta in here so you can see just how quick, it doesn't take
Okay.
that long. Well, the sauce is starting to come along, so we're gonna drop it in. There we go. It's on 5, so we're still going. And what you wanna do is, you want your pasta to rest, and you like to wrap it in a little plastic wrap so it doesn't form a crust or anything like that. 'Cause
Okay,
if
right.
you don't, and you try to roll it, it'll have like little creases in it. And you wanna look
Yeah.
fresh looking young pasta, right?
That's true. Definitely.
Everybody's so serious on set today. Normally in class,
You know what I
they're
just
not
thought
like
about?
this. what did
That's
you just think?
Jason. Jason's always here. He always gets the addresses and the phone numbers right.
That's
and
right.
That's what caught me.
That's what it is. Jason
So
does,
Jason,
he does the technical part.
yeah. The chicken's smelling really good.
Yes,
and it's just
yes, it is.
chicken and Tony Sashry seasoning.
Chicken and Tony Sashry. And like I was saying, it's very important to make sure that they're cut at the same size so that when it cooks, it's cooking nicely. So the pasta is going. It's not quite ready yet, but it doesn't take that long. If you were to
Okay.
hand me a pair of tongs,
Sure. There we go, ma'am.
all right. And see right now, it kind of looks like noodles, like egg noodles.
Uh-huh.
But when you drop them in, you want to kind of stir them slightly to make sure that they don't
separated,
stick.
right, yeah. Great, fantastic. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and take another short break, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna finish up our wonderful dish. So join us back for more What's Cooking. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Again, Chef Mo is gonna be doing our sauce for us and getting everything together. So, Chef, take over again.
Well, I have about 3 cups of heavy whipping cream in here, and it's just now coming to a good boil. And I'm going to go ahead and add the Parmesan cheese. You got to make the sound effects when you do it. And you
Come
didn't
on,
make
kids.
sound
Come
effects
on,
when you were
kids.
you didn't make sound effects when you were doing the chicken. I don't understand that. Okay, so here we go. So I'm
wrong
going
with
to
you?
stir it up a little bit, and it melts it real easy. And I'm going to go ahead and add about that much of garlic. You know, you can't go wrong with garlic. Garlic's always good, you know.
That's one of Jason's favorite things is garlic.
So we're gonna go ahead, and it's bubbling, and the ladies over here, they're still rolling away, rolling away, rolling away. And the chicken is now done.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, guys? The chicken's done? We're good? All right. So now, look, you can see how it's thickening up slightly. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some seasoning, because we don't want bland pasta. And something else too, if you're doing an Alfredo sauce, that's one thing you have to be aware of. You have to really give it a good seasoning, because the heavy whipping cream kind of tones it down a little bit. So you want
Right.
to make sure that it's nicely seasoned. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the pasta. And look, we're going to drop some more in. Just like that. And you want to help kind of
Kind of loosen it up.
loosen
some.
it up a little bit. So now, so look at that. We're going to add everything to it. We're going to add the chicken. We're going to add more pasta to it.
Add some seasoning.
Yes, we're going to add a little more of the seasoning.
We should add some of that slap your mama's.
Uh-oh. So they're still rolling away. Look, we got some more fettuccine. Now this pasta, you can actually roll it and put it directly into your lasagna if you want to
Okay.
make lasagna. So you're gonna add some more chicken. Pasta's still going. Add the chicken to it.
It's so simple, Mo. It's
So
just,
simple. You're running around soccer practice, you got ballet, karate, all this other kind of stuff. Football. It doesn't take long at all, guys, because if you want to make the pasta the night before and roll it out the next day, you can do that. You can do that. So easy. And it doesn't take long. Look at this. The pasta is just about ready already. Just that
Wow.
fast. And I just dropped it in there. So here we go.
Well, Chef Maureen, tell me about your
Yes.
sons. How are they doing?
Oh, they're doing great. They're doing great. They're both home right now for a little while.
break,
They've been playing a
whatever.
lot of video games, but that's okay. I'm all right
That's
with that.
okay.
2020?
Yes. 2020. There we go. So I'm gonna add the rest of the chicken once I add the rest of the pasta in. I want to make sure I have enough space in here.
Gotcha.
So there we go.
So just, it don't take very long, just
Oh, it doesn't
mix
take
and
long at all.
done, huh?
Right, and this is ready. Like I said,
Wow.
only a few moments. I like these things. I need to get one like that at home.
Gotcha.
So here we go. Yes. If y'all want to.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the plate. We can go ahead and start plating up
Here we go.
and show everybody at home how nice it comes out.
So here we go. Pasta Alfredo with sauteed chicken. You can season it however you want. Add a little more seasoning. Actually, what you're supposed to do is twist it and put it on the plate, but
Right.
we're not
Gotcha.
doing that today. We're gonna go ahead and add the chicken. And it's so easy. It didn't take us long at all.
Everything's fresh.
Everything is fresh. And you can tell the difference from fresh pasta and pasta from
The box,
from
right.
the box.
Right, definitely.
There we go.
Looks good to me, guys. So who's gonna be eating it today? Anybody?
I'm gonna test it. I like to test it.
So we're gonna turn the fire off.
But you know
'cause
what?
that's
Y'all all
good.
got to dance for Jason.
Oh yes, we have to. We have to.
I also thought of a song for the school, for the Pro Start program.
Okay.
So we have a kind of like a little theme song for our class.
Okay, let's hear it.
Pro Start, cooking from the heart. Pro Start, come and be a part.
That's your key, dude.
Pro Start,
Nobody's gonna be
cooking from the heart.
Pro Start, come and be a part.
Yay!
Thank you, Miss Williams.
Chef Maureen, we want to thank you again for bringing wonderful students here
Oh,
with us today and
absolutely.
cooking this wonderful meal for us. And thank you all for watching the What's Cooking Show. Join us back next week.
Bye.